The Fully Geeked.
Yo. After that long hiatus, we're back.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, people.
Back.
Welcome. Yeah, boy.
Welcome to season 2 of the Fully Geeked pod. Right, man. Season 2, you know?
We made it, man. We made it. New year, new season. What can I say?
Feels like ages ago, innit?
Apologies for the last one, Uncle Ray and his nephew.
had
certain man twisted. That's what I'm saying.
They're not coming back. They're not back.
Yeah.
Maybe next Christmas they'll come and do a little revisit.
A little cameo.
For the time being, their firmly at yard is just government H2O at the moment.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, we're back out now. We're on all the socials as normally. We've got our own SoundCloud. Make sure you join that. Follow that, comment, like, subscribe, share, all of that.
Make sure you subscribe and share.
Yeah, man.
To make us bigger.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff prepared for season 2.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
everything.
There's a lot of things in the pipeline.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so please just click subscribe and all those usuals. Is it what they say?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
basically they say.
That's cool.
With more of a masculine voice.
Thanks for contributing, man.
Hit the like button and all that.
Save
So
the
it
chest.
starts.
Save the chest, boy.
I'm just saying.
He didn't say it with chest.
Nothing changes, man. Nothing changes.
All right, cool. But yes, this is episode 27. Guys, bruv, I feel like it's been so long. Like, we've got so many episodes right now.
Yeah.
Let's start first, all right? The return of power.
Pow! Jeez!
All right. So obviously, by the time every man gets this, we're 3 episodes in.
Yeah.
Of the 5.
The 5, yeah.
Yeah? So, we'll start with the first one because, fuck it, we were late.
This is the first 2 in one because I think the first 2 for me.
No. First one was better than the second one.
Yeah.
I didn't like any of them.
the first one was
No,
good,
first one was
man.
good.
Still
First one was
Dre,
good.
still
Yeah.
Dre.
First one was good.
big.
Still Dre was
Dre.
good.
Yeah, I like that.
Still Dre was good. Still Dre was good.
No, but alright, we'll talk about it.
All right. Before we start, are we liking these flashback type episodes though? Like,
They're confusing.
They're not confused.
I didn't expect it at all. I didn't know what would kind of... And you just can see where everything's intertwined.
Yeah.
I think there's one part when Dre saw Tommy.
Yeah.
And if you see, obviously, the latest one, you see Tommy and you see Dre. And I thought, oh shit, okay,
yeah.
cool.
Do you know what it made you?
That doesn't make it confusing.
No, it touched me a little bit.
It made me think.
Allow me.
That maybe the writers are better than I was first given credit for. Because you see this season, I was like, nah, bruv, you're just rushing it. How so many things happening in one episode? Now it seems like there maybe is a little bit more thinking behind your mad writing. So the first one was still Dre. I'm not gonna lie. Amen, 9 lives finally died, bruv. I know I went straight to the end of the episode, bruv.
But we can't do that, bro. We got to build it up, man.
Okay, so we'll build it up.
Wait, bro.
Alright, it was 9 lives episode.
Yeah.
It was Dre's episode.
Yeah. So basically just showing what they're doing, obviously, they're obviously, now it's confirmed that my man's, what's his name, James St. Patrick's dead now, and it's confirmed.
As I've been saying.
But
Come on, man. Man was on top of the stairs.
Even 50 Cent was putting Who Shot.
Don't listen to
Ghost.
50 Cent. That guy's a ghost.
Like, yeah.
No pun intended.
Nah, he's gone. I tried to hold it for so long.
I know,
Like,
he
'cause in the
did.
first episode, they were like, okay, he's been slain. I was thinking, bruv, that's what they say. Who says been slain? Like, I thought we had a little thing going on, but it clearly wasn't. The British chick, though.
Oh, she was waste.
Who was she?
Was that even an accent? I don't know, but I was baffed.
Has she always been in it?
No.
This is the whole confusing
But
thing.
that's
She's
Heaven's mum,
Dre's,
though, isn't
yeah,
it?
she's Dre's baby mum.
Well, she's always been in a character in the thing, but that's the first time I heard it.
To be fair, I'm not going to lie, I've never seen it.
I've never seen
But
her.
is it starting to build up for the new spin-off? Is that
No,
why they're
she's not gonna be-
introducing
no,
it?
She's not gonna be
She's got a spin-off. No.
God, hopefully not.
I just didn't get it. I didn't know where she came
Exactly.
from. And I thought,
Why now? Why now?
That's what it was for me. It's a little bit back. Also, she was on the run. They were on the run.
Yeah.
They had the money in the car. The man stops at the petrol station.
Yeah.
Okay, he gets bagged. Why not? You've already got the money. Why are you not continuing to drive to Vegas to go and spend time with your sister like you said you was?
Yeah.
Why go to his mum?
Exactly, that made no sense as well.
Like,
And you know he hates his mum. They have a bad relationship. Why go there? Just go your way to Vegas, isn't it?
His mum was Bader's as well, you know. See her house.
Yeah, big time.
Bader's.
see her house.
No, but his mum was deep though. You're the devil. You're the devil.
Yeah.
No, straight. But you know, there's a lot of
certain
people-
mums like that.
There's a lot of mums like
but
that.
you know what?
Committed to church.
Obviously, never been in that situation. But you know, when you just try and do good for your child, and child's bad mind.
Yeah.
Then there's certain kids that's a bad mind from birth. Like, just know that that's Damien. a straight Damien 666 on his head, and there's no changing him. Just like, you know what, I can't help you, man. That's it. To the streets. That's it. He's a street kid, and that's it, man. But no, it was good, man. Obviously, Jay was conflicted in between whether he should do it or whether he should just go to Vegas in it. But he's like, nah, because he had a deal in it with he made a deal with someone to kill him, right? To kill Ghost.
No, what's his name? Want him to kill him? What is my man's name?
One of the Italian guys, right?
Was it Vinny?
No, it wasn't. No, in that episode, same episode.
Yeah.
You remember he met up with him, and he goes, did he give him money? Oh yeah, give him money. He goes, listen, you have to kill Ghost, innit?
I remember, but I can't remember the person.
Yeah, I can't remember the person myself, man. But we'll come back to that one anyway.
But yeah, so it was Dre's story. Yeah. But it was interesting, even the fact that when Dre was, when Ghost was talking to Dre and you felt like Ghost was just being fuckers before he got shot, like Ghost was being disrespectful to bare people. But from Dre's point of view, it wasn't as bad as that.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like Dre had just gone there to try and tell him he needs to get money and the rest of it. Dre didn't see it as disrespectful as we had seen it the previous episode.
Okay, yeah.
And then obviously them man went bin. They started. They wanted.
They give me joke. Those two, though. Those
Spanky.
two guys, yeah. They give me joke.
Is it Spanky? Is it Spanky? He's the funny one.
Yeah.
They're both characters, man.
Like both snitching. I thought it was all right. Like I thought it was good. And like I said, he finally got his comeuppance. No. I was a bit unrealistic.
Very unrealistic, but come on, ain't there cameras and thing there? Ain't there guards around?
No, but remember, the guards left them to do
but
the
why is he standing by the door as well?
The amount of time he could have grabbed them, like just grabbed something, innit?
Break an arm or something.
And also, like, for you to make that much of a fire, you need more fuel than you had in like a little Lucasade bottle.
That was so
It's like a little squeezy bottle. It was a squeezy bottle they shot through the thing and just burned him up.
And the room was big enough for him to stand in the back, Man was just standing there. No.
Yeah, it was good.
That was funny.
Yeah.
But like I said, Jay finally got his comeuppance, and I thought, you know what, it's a decent introduction to the new part of the series. But also, you realise it wasn't Dre.
No,
Yeah, so I'm glad it wasn't 9 Lives.
Yeah, man. No.
Yeah. Then we went on to the second episode. And all right, if I'm gonna be totally honest with you, it was about Angela Valdez's sister Paz, and I'm gonna be real.
Boring.
This was the deadest episode, and it almost made me stop watching it because I thought no one cares about her.
Yeah, I agree.
She should not have a whole episode to herself.
She's so angry as well. She's angry face, everything,
man.
Like, don't get me wrong, I remember her in Orange Is the New Black, but she didn't need to be this.
I've never seen her in anything apart from
she was in Orange Is the New Black.
And
she's
really
waste.
old, by the
She's
way.
waste, man. She's totally waste, and her storylines is whack. Like you said, no one cares for her life. Like she should not be mentioned.
It's like a filler episode.
Yeah,
proper
episode.
filler.
Right.
But this is my thing. Like this is your last 5 episodes.
Yeah, it's
Why
weird.
you don't need no filler? Like,
Of all
every
people,
episode should be
people,
fire.
you don't need to.
But
be
remember, Paz was integral to the storyline, innit? That's
Not
all
now,
it was.
no, not now.
No, because remember that's Angela's sister, innit? Like she was integral, but maybe she should have doubled up her episode with someone else.
Even when Angela was on the show, she was just little cameos here and there. No one cared for her, bro.
Yeah, so that's why I think I would have given her her own episode.
No.
But also, imagine your sister's dead, yeah? You're taking her pension. Because you are so adamant that Ghost killed your sister, you are going to now make your sister's name go in the mud and end up with nothing.
Yeah, but do you know what it is? It's what the mind tells you, innit? Her mind's driving so fast. I have to get Ghost. And she'll do anything possible.
Bruv, her son cannot go to the university no more. Her dad, as no one can look after him. Like, you got to say to yourself, you know what? Let's bide our time, innit? Like, we'll leave it to the streets.
It's like blood money, though, innit? Like,
was that?
Like blood money, innit?
Did she take the money, though? Did she go back and take the money? Or she just...
No, she didn't take it in the end. She didn't take anything.
She didn't eat it, bro.
She said, jammy jet.
She didn't eat it.
Nah, jammy jet.
Real talk, bro.
At one point, I did to myself, is the son going to kill... Obviously, when she caught the son with the gun, I thought it was leading up for the son to kill him. Then she obviously caught the son.
That whole son situation and...
Do you know what? Has he ever been in any episode?
No. So we've never known about the son.
His
We've never known
eyebrows
about the
plucked
dad.
and everything, bro. I was like, how's this guy going? How's he a road man?
Hold on, what's wrong?
He wasn't a road
What's
man.
wrong with your eyebrows being plucked?
It was all plucked.
Do you pluck your eyebrows?
Do you pluck your eyebrows?
No, I don't, but it looks like I do. But it
no.
looks very nice. It looks like
They are kind of neat, boy.
They're very neat.
Yeah.
They're
Do you
very
get threaded?
Did you pluck the front of your forehead as
How
well?
much is it?
Do you get threaded?
That space the spots though.
No, because I know you're East London head. Did you get threaded as well?
No, I don't get threaded. This is natural.
Do you pluck the top of your forehead?
Guys, we'll take a picture of it so you can make up your own mind up.
You see the whole plucking forehead stuff. They're trying to attack me.
No, I didn't say nothing about your forehead.
No.
Season two.
I know, but this doesn't faze me. It doesn't faze me, Mike.
Anyway,
Okay.
so this character plucks her.
No, he doesn't plug his eyebrows. I don't even know the character, to be honest. The fact that Kel knew his eyebrows is a bit weird, but alright, cool.
They stood out to me, man. I was like, anyway.
They stood out to you, pause.
Nah, eyebrows? What's the pause about eyebrows?
They're his eyebrows.
So? It man's got a brock nose or something. You can see he's got a brock nose, innit? That's all I don't understand. Like, if it's evident, it's his face. You look at his face, you can see stuff, innit? I'm not looking at whatever else it will be, you know what I mean, deemed as pause. Anyway.
Was he handsome?
You judge, you tell me.
I don't know. I don't remember him.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, they went to the third episode, which, to be honest, I think was a sick episode.
Yeah, that episode
it was Tommy
was-
Egan's
yeah,
episode.
No,
Yeah?
it was big.
Yeah.
And I think this is what I was waiting for. I wanted the episode with Tommy. And it didn't let me down.
He's my best character, you know.
It didn't let me down.
Yeah, he's my best
Yeah.
character, 100%.
And you know what the maddest thing is? Like, I know I keep on jumping. I'm glad he didn't die. Like, I'm glad he's not dead.
Yeah, big time.
Like, do you know what I mean? I don't think it would have been fair if Tommy had died and Ghost.
Yeah, but it's not over yet. We don't know what's gonna happen.
It's true.
No, he's
But then
escaped.
he- but
No,
he
he's gone.
drove
He's
off
gone
the
to
sunset,
California.
California.
And I think potentially Tommy might have his own series.
That's what I was
That's
thinking.
exactly
yeah.
what I was
That's
thinking.
Because you would have thought his episode would have been the last.
That's what I
You
thought.
know what I mean? Like,
But then again, have his own. I don't think he's a strong enough character to have that.
No, but it might be like Tommy going to a certain place in California. Because remember, I swear he had a link from California that came down one time in the earlier series, not this series,
I can't remember.
when they were trying to say Tommy was going to be the Connect.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but
Tommy was going to be the main Connect.
But I remember because I'm just when 50's been tweeting, because 50's talking about him being in his own show, a spin-off of that show.
Who, 50 or Tommy?
Yeah, 50. So
What, when they were younger?
I'm not.
Well, it
not
has
sure.
to be, 'cause-
yeah, obviously
Yeah.
it has to be. But I don't know how that's going to work. But I don't think Tommy's not the greatest actor, by the way.
No,
No, it's not about his acting, but it's not
who
about
is?
his acting. It's about his character.
I think he's believable. Like when Tommy's on screen, I believe him.
The thing is, proper,
There's probably no good actors, and none of them are good actors, man.
None of them are like A class
But
actors.
it's fun,
But I
it's
just think
fun.
it's like I mean when Tommy's on set, I'm engaged. I'm automatically engaged in his character and what he's doing. You know what I mean? Which shows good signs of acting skills. But yeah,
But it would be interesting to see if they like I said, if they do a whole thing about him, that'd be interesting. But I can't see it happening.
I don't know. Strange things have happened. I just feel like I think what 50's doing is he's leaving a lot of doors open.
yeah.
That's what it is. He's leaving
Clever
a door
man.
open to say in the future this could be a thing.
Yeah.
And then that whole shootout scene made sense now. You know when Tommy
Yes.
just disappeared. I was like, wow, what happened? But obviously you see it from his side.
But
now.
did you know who one of the shooters were?
No,
Did you know who the shooter was on this floor that was dead?
no.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Was that Cedric?
Bruv, it was Cedric, man.
you sure?
Bruv, I looked at his boat, I said, that's Cedric.
No, I looked at his book, but I didn't recognise it.
No, that's Cedric. Then next week, you're going to see Cedric because you're going to find out who was the person that set up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know, you don't watch the trailers for next episode. Yeah, watch the trailer for next episode. You'll see whose episode it is, and you see them talking to Cedric about you're going to play it. And Cedric's like, yeah, don't worry, I'll get him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, you've only got one chance.
And why did they make out like Tommy's some expert gunman, bro? Man, when he got confronted by that, what's his name? Is it Vinny, the Italian?
Yeah.
Bro, and all these henchmen are there, and man, him by himself, you know, gun up all these.
Yeah, but you got to remember, them are not gunmen though.
And he's been
No, but it's
consistent.
him.
like, the
They're
way
all
he-
gunmen. Bro, they're mafia, and you're just one man.
No, but I just feel like they're not the main. You know, like they're just bodies.
Yeah.
A lot of them are just bodies.
Nah, but they're built for that stuff, bro. But they're from the mafia, so you have to have certain, you know what I mean, skill sets to be part of that.
Yeah, no snitching.
We're talking about skill sets, you know.
Yeah, man, aim, bang, bang. Anyway.
I don't know how it works. I've never seen it.
Power's a soap opera anyway, man.
Yeah.
So we can't take it
Yeah,
too
I
seriously.
know.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, like I said, I thought the third episode, like I said, Tommy realizing that Ghost was his brother,
And obviously,
and Tommy trying to save him.
and Tommy saw the person in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is the thing. So Tommy saw the person,
Yeah.
and Ghost said, "Don't shoot him, or don't shoot them."
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
They said
clever.
don't
They're clever
shoot
with that,
him.
innit?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who do we think that potentially could be?
I reckon
Because
it's
there's 4 people left. Yeah, there's 2 episodes, 4 people left. You've got
Tasha.
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 Yeah, you've got
Tasha,
Tasha. You've got Tariq.
Yeah.
You've got Tay. What's Tay's
Tate.
character?
Yeah,
Tate.
Tate,
Yeah.
yeah. Tate, nah.
And you've also got the police officer.
Oh, she didn't do it.
No.
Oh,
White guy.
Oh, yeah.
Snacks.
Yeah, sorry.
I think they're the 4 main people.
Yeah.
And potentially Ramona.
And potentially Ramona.
potentially,
yeah.
Because there's some talk about Ramona being either one of 50's old links from
Yeah.
back in the day, or the
She
person that.
seems suspect, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. But I thought, I think that's maybe a bit too big. She's too new.
Yeah, and it's all for me.
No, but in that toilet scene when she's talking to
Oh yeah, it can never be stopped.
yeah, like it's like she.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean,
because what they do, they emphasise on certain words and they make it
Yeah,
obvious to
yeah.
us, right?
and her face kind of switched at that point. You know what I mean? I'm thinking,
but what for me it would be
Is
what
it
would
eyebrows?
be what would be remote.
All right.
You know what's funny? Because Mike doesn't even watch it. And I love the fact he doesn't.
No, but-
he remembers certain things. Eyebrows. I respect it. I respect it. So yeah, out of those characters, who do you think could be a payoff? I think if it is Sax, I think it's a Liberty, because Sax doesn't deserve to be that guy. Yeah, I don't think Tate deserves to be that guy.
but Tyreek, I was
So there's
Tyreek,
two
you know.
people realistically.
Tyreek, no, sorry. Yeah, that's what Kel said. Tyreek, he needs to get fixed. He needs to be
Oh,
assassinated.
punch her so bad.
What a terrible son.
character,
It's a TV
It's a
show.
character.
No,
No,
what a
why did
terrible
Tommy
son.
kill him? Because he obviously Vinny told him, listen, Tyreek told me where you're gonna be.
Tyreek.
Yeah, so like, why? Like, Tommy should have gone back this murder.
No, but it's
him,
his
bro.
godson. It's his godson.
Man.
This is somebody-
But he tried to kill him.
Bro.
He tried to kill him, bro.
hear that.
You can't work his
Bro,
godson. You can't work his
bro.
godson.
No, but they supposed to try to
We're
work him.
godfathers to each other's children, bro. Like,
There's a code, man. There's a code.
Code of conduct, man.
No, but the godson tried to kill him, though.
no, he didn't.
He told Vinny where he was.
No, he did tell Vinny.
No, but he
where
just
was.
told just to slow him down. He didn't say Vinny go and kill
Oh,
him.
come on. What's Vinny gonna do? Oh,
No, because
stroke his hair or
no,
something.
but he wants his dad to be dead, innit? And he's just trying to say you're trying to stop me from getting my dad killed.
Bro, he knew what he was doing when he said, Vinny, he's over here.
Also, we don't know if he said that. Vinny just said that. Brother,
How did Vinny know where he was going? How did Vinny know where he was going?
brother, I thought he was going to finally tell Vinny that it was Tariq that made me take 2 million off you lot. That's what I thought. Because remember they got 2 million for no reason.
Yeah.
Can I say what I think is going to happen? I think it's a whole big smoke screen, and none of the people whoever shot it
Agreed.
It's not gonna unfold until the spin-off to grab the
No,
audience.
they have to tell us.
No,
They
I
have to
reckon
tell us.
they're gonna
Have
trick
to.
you lot.
That's war.
They'll probably like say, oh, it was this person, but really and truly, there's a bigger story behind it.
Straight riot.
It'll be like the housemaid, but it wasn't really her. She was just put
it
up,
couldn't
and
be.
then
I don't
she's.
think it could be.
Yeah, that's what I
Because I
think.
feel like if you drag this out further than it needs to be,
No,
you won't get no one going to watch this.
It's just to hook you guys into the next episode, the next
No,
chapter.
No, there will be a cliffhanger, but it won't be that cliffhanger. There will be a cliffhanger, so maybe like I don't know.
But the cliffhanger I don't think has anything to do with the second series, Power Book 2, I don't think.
No, but
No, it's a spin-off, the
It's a
spin-off,
spin.
you
It's,
Yeah,
it's
Power Book
connected.
2, Power Book 2 is the spin-off.
Yeah.
The one with Mary J. Blige and
Method Man.
Method.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be a spin-off of this current Power in the
Okay.
sense of where we are now. Like, I don't think it's going to be
Okay,
like... So, for example, I don't think it's going to be like Tasha and then all of a sudden Tasha's in the next one. I don't think it's going to be that close.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Because
the
otherwise,
question I got.
no, because otherwise it'll just be Power continued. You wouldn't have to write Power Book 2. You just write Power.
Yeah, never type of.
Might
Do you
be
get me?
some sort of like how they do True Detective. It's just a different story.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
That's why I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think personally, if it's Tasha, I think she's a Liberty because that was your man. Blah blah. He tried to do all the best for you. All signals are looking like Tariq, but also I don't understand.
Nah.
Why would you kill your dad? That's deep.
Bro, he can do it, bro. That guy, waste
Nah,
guy. He can
because
do
you
it.
remember all his dad ever wanted to do was look after my man. You know.
Bro, he stopped. Bro, I don't understand. You not understand. I don't know why having his back, bro. He was trying to persuade Tom to kill him.
Yeah,
Like he was trying to persuade him to kill him, bro. This guy. I don't know why you're giving him some fluffy look. Like he would never do that. Of course he would.
I don't know if he would. You know.
I
Bruv.
reckon he would. Like
100%
Look,
he
look
would.
at the themes, man. Look, what's his name? Kanan killed his son. What's his name?
Yeah, Sean.
Sean. Tommy killed what's his name?
That girl.
But he didn't know that it was his dad, didn't he? So he didn't have.
Yeah, he didn't know
his dad.
his
He didn't really have
know
that
his dad.
connection with him, to be fair. But yeah, it don't matter, man.
So okay, let's look at it. Okay, outside the box, because I know it's not going to be none of these people that killed.
You reckon?
Yeah, it's not going to be.
So
it's gonna
the-
be-
I feel be.
Nah, because the thing is, because I don't. You see, Tommy. If it was anybody else, Tommy would have shot them straight away. The fact
He was
that,
going to, but
no,
God
I
stopped
know,
him.
but that's what I'm saying. Because that's why I think it's going to be Tash or Tariq. Because then he's in two minds about shooting them. Like, do you get me? There's a reason. But if it's like Sax, why the hell are you not going to shoot him?
Yeah,
Like, even if my man says don't do it, so
bust him.
I'll bust 2 shots. You're dead anyway, my brother.
What about Tasha's mum?
I reckon he
Or the
might,
baby. You know the baby they never talk about? The one that's never around.
I reckon he might get Omar, boy. You know, like, see how Omar died in the wire?
yeah,
I reckon it would be something like there's some
It might be someone random person. And that's what I think it might be, someone random.
You know, in the last episode, you know who I thought could have been a little contender for it? Proctor's daughter. I don't know why. I just thought she'd do like a sneaky, but it wasn't her.
If she had shot that gun, that would kick her.
Her and Tommy's relationship in that episode.
Yeah.
I actually thought he was going to kidnap her and take her to California.
And chill with her.
And raise her.
Yeah, I think she had to be a ride or die.
Yeah, honestly, I really thought that. But she knew that he killed her dad, but she was getting too comfortable, like.
No, because I think like that's her dad gone, her uncle gone. I guess knowing that now they're part of the Italian family, like it answers a little bit more questions. Because the fact that her dad died and like did you not know that he was part of this family?
Massive, yeah.
Like the way you was moving to him earlier in this couple seasons, like, bruv, why was he moving like that?
Because Proctor's been there from the start, right? And we had no clue that he was part of this whole mafia family.
Yes. But yeah, okay, like I said, we got two more episodes. There'll be 2 more times we can talk about power. It might be next week. All of our theories are incorrect.
Yeah. I think what story do you think they're gonna do next? Are you knowing it? So what story is it next?
It's Tate.
Oh, Tate. Okay, so he didn't do it then.
Yeah, no, he didn't do it. Yeah.
No, because I think Councilman. Well, yeah, you'll see it. I don't think he did it. It might be Councilman Tate and somebody else's episode.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
If they got strong enough.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to have a whole episode on Councilman Tate.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know what I like though? I think that's the one death that actually it was impacting what's his name? Ghost and Tommy.
Yeah, that
like,
was.
I thought you know what? Out of all the deaths in there, I'm like, yeah, they've done it properly.
Who's that?
See the way Ghost died.
Yeah.
And it's just like laughing. It's a bit emotional, man.
No, it was.
So he's dead. He's dead.
We said at the start, bro.
Did you? I thought you said who
that, to
killed
be fair,
him.
upset me because
it
upset me because
you still had a theory.
Yeah, I still had my theory, bro. I guess my proper was like, nah, Ghost is still alive. He's going into witness protection, something. Then when I saw him dying like that, I was like,
for some reason I thought he'll be alive as well, innit? But
like even with them doing the will, even when we're doing the will, every man gets paid. I'm still thinking, nah.
But when you see him in the blood there, no, it's okay, leave it.
But you know the ones like one shot. Anyway, it doesn't matter. My thing, I'm gonna lie to you. You see the ending of this episode? I screamed, I clapped, I did 2 bang bangs in the air, bro. When Spanky got shot, in my head, I was like, in my head, I was like, in your forehead, bang in the middle of your forehead, yeah. Bro, he shot him in his glasses. I said, this guy is.
You know what?
Nah, Tommy's a bad boy.
Bad man.
Tommy is a bad boy.
Bad man.
I'll tell
you, I'm gonna put in your back.
Even before he finished his sentence, bro.
Nah, Tommy's sick. Tommy's sick.
Tommy's sick, man.
Yeah, I rated that. I definitely rated that. Boy, well, I can't remember what episode it was now. I think it was like episode 25. It was just me and Kel in the studio. We were talking about DC Legends of Tomorrow.
Crisis.
Yeah.
Infinite Earth.
Yeah. So, you man, I'm not even going to ask you, like, have you got anything to add about that program? But we had episode 4 and 5 last week. It might be this week by the time it comes out. To be fair, I didn't even see it on Sky, so I don't know when it's coming out.
No, I haven't seen it on Sky. No.
Yeah. But what are we thinking?
Personally, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Because I've been told Black Lightning is part, like his episode is also part of the whole Infinite Crisis. Is that right?
Nah.
Do you watch it, right, Rich?
Yeah, I haven't seen
Nah,
it.
it's
Apparently,
not
no. Okay.
Yeah,
It started. Black Lightning started, didn't it?
It started.
I heard one of the episodes is part of the Infinite Crisis as well, before the final one.
No. It was 5 episodes. It was 5 episodes.
Okay.
Try to make me go back because I'm thinking 4 and 5 flowed into each other. You know, did I miss something? Maybe that's when Flash was running. How long have I been gone for? Yeah, I rated it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a decent little thing.
Yeah.
Go on, haters. Now you go ahead. Go, it's your turn.
No, I'm not hating.
No, we're not the haters. It's them,
okay.
man.
No.
Okay, the man that don't even watch the programs.
Wait. So I watched 2 episodes because I didn't have time to catch up, like Christmas and stuff. So I watched 4 and 5. Is it?
Yeah.
And it was okay. But I've been out of this show for a while, and I thought it would have grown up a bit, been a bit better here or there. I did like it. I thought this is absolutely terrible TV.
What do you mean? So compared to Titans?
I'm not comparing it to
leave
Titans.
alone,
It's
man.
different.
Alone,
like
bro.
this was just. I'm not being funny. This is like when you get home early and like you put the TV on and it's like
To be
proper
fair,
kids
I'm
show.
gonna have to agree with Mike.
It's proper foolishness,
It reminded me of like Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
Some parts. It's so like
Like Arrow
comic-y.
was.
I know it's a comic adaptation, but it's just I don't know. It's like Supergirl, Flash. They're just very cheesy people to me.
It's too much.
I don't believe it. Tom Hecklin, Superman, poor.
Lex
Lex Luthor, what's his name?
You even research
What's
his name? Oh, that Lex Luthor is
Come
a
on,
joke.
man.
John
Lex
Cryer,
Luthor's a
isn't it?
serious dude. You got John Cryer as Lex Luthor, having like one-on-one with Supergirl. It don't make sense.
They're
to
just
me, man.
watering down some of these big characters.
I
And
agree.
look, I get I get it because I used to watch this before, but now it's ridiculous, and everyone keeps talking about, oh, are you in another multiverse episode? What is they trying to do? It was just, I'm sorry. Yeah, the little nods at the end, like, oh yeah, look at that. What was the point in the Flash being in it? Oh, who are you? Rubbish cameo,
Kinda like
waste.
that bit, I'm not gonna.
Okay, have you
Merv,
finished?
But
you added 2 points.
you know, I appreciate what they did. They did something that hasn't been done on TV, so I have to disrespect that. But then, like, you're just doing these pop-ups of like Swamp Thing. Why just show it?
big, that's
Like,
part of
yeah, but is the
DC.
universe going to come back? All right, I'm okay.
That's big.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know what? No, my expectations is this was gonna be fun, silly, just bear homage to everything DC in it. So I just enjoyed that basically. Like it was, I didn't expect to take it seriously at all. So all the things that happened in it, like I expected it to happen, like just the silliness, but I did like the way they ended up sort of sharing the same universe because they probably thought at the beginning when they done this, they probably thought, all right, well let's just do Arrow, or let's do Flash now, and or let's do Supergirl, and it's like, how do we get these people all in one? It never made any sense for them being in different worlds, didn't it?
It's crap.
So
It's crap.
it made sense, man. But I did like all the little Easter eggs, all the cameos, man. That was wicked.
I thought the Flash camera was big.
Yeah.
I
thought it
loved
was
that
big.
bit.
It was
That's
massive.
one
It
bit
was
I did
massive.
like.
Yeah, I was shocked.
But what was
I
the
was
point?
shocked.
What I don't
Done
like
that.
about that is they've made the Flash world the main world, and the DCEU is like another universe that's not part of the main.
But this
Yeah.
was because
Which I don't really. I
because
wasn't feeling that, to be
because
honest.
DC they own all their property. Like, well, I think Warner Brothers, whatever, they just own everything. See, like Marvel, how they just, Fox might own this or Sony might own that. But
yeah.
DC's all under one, so they could just do
So
whatever
they
they,
can do
want.
that,
So
yeah.
that's why you had Swamp Thing there, Titans.
But the thing is,
Doom
like, they just
Patrol,
like
everything.
they just have no respect for Superman.
Nah, yeah.
Like it's
Don't
proper.
get me
Like they
started
don't
on that.
care about his life now. 'Cause
No,
he's
no,
in
I
that
don't
show
think they- you know what, I
with
don't think
Supergirl and like. I'm
No,
not-
but that's because Superman. You got to remember, this is CW, the TV show. Superman doesn't have his own TV show yet.
Yeah,
so
but
he has
no,
So
but
even
Batman.
get
Look,
one.
they don't put Batman in this show.
but Superman's in there because Supergirl's his cousin.
Yeah,
that
but
was, that was,
Batwoman's in it, and she's Batman's cousin.
no, yeah, but so my thing is, but your Supergirl is how many seasons now? It's five.
Yeah,
four,
but they
five
were
seasons.
desperate for ratings, so they brought him in to just trick people. But it's still waste, and now he's
the thing is,
just-
Joe, is I feel like I wouldn't mind if your comments sound okay.
Okay.
If you'd watching the program.
Look, I watched the
If-
first before she moved from whatever channel it was when they got rescued when Supergirl come on in at the beginning. Season 1 in America, it was almost going to get cancelled because they knew it was bad, but CW bought it from CBS and rescued it. But anyway, you know, you can Google it like if you want. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying that. Like I said, I watch Supergirl. I watch Flash. Like I know they're easy. You can watch them without having taken too much kind of concentration.
Yeah,
It's
you
not like
don't
Game
need
of
to think
Thrones.
about it.
You ain't got to think about it. It's just background TV. That's all right.
Do you know what I feel like they've done? It's like they've taken all the like C-list superheroes, like Arrow. In fact, the only person that was in the actual Justice League properly was Flash. No, and Arrow, to be fair. And but it's like it's almost like they're thinking, oh, this actually works. So let's start bringing in the big boys like Superman. They might bring in Batman. Who knows?
No, I don't think they will bring in Batman. To be honest,
No.
I don't think he's going to add anything to
They
Batman.
better not. They better
No, I don't
not.
think they would because but even if you think about it, they don't bring Superman into it.
But-
Superman's probably had 4 episodes, if that, of Supergirl. They do not bring him in.
But
Yeah,
he's
but
got his own
No,
episode now.
no,
though.
no. Now he's the new thing. He's gonna have his new series, yeah. But they never ever fucked with Superman before. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, every time Kara is in a crisis, why does she never call her cousin? She doesn't move like that. She doesn't even go to Metropolis. Like, she doesn't go down there. She does her own thing, and that's why I feel like
But I don't see why they brought him in the first place because it's like every time I've seen a shot of them, it's like Kara's in the middle and Superman's just in the back. Like, thinking Superman.
No, but Superman is a background character.
Like, he's
They
probably
can't
not a
do that.
background
That is a
character.
disgrace.
No, he's a background character in this series.
show, yeah.
He's a background character. You can't have Superman up front and center leading, because remember no one don't really chat to him. Like it's Flash and
why I put him
Supergirl.
in there. Though, do you know what I mean?
Like it's Flash and Supergirl.
Why I put him in there? Like
He
he's
was
supposed to be the leader.
I only saw
He's the
2
decision
episodes,
maker.
right? And like he got caught by some stupid monster. What was it? What was like?
No, but even that. But that's saying you what
like when you know when it went all Power Rangers.
No,
like,
but
they
you don't. No, but
grew.
no, but you don't know why that's
Stay
there. That's
off
what I'm
my
saying.
No, I saw. Like,
No, but
it
that's
was,
what-
everyone was
Ross
little,
Miller,
and then it was just like
No,
it
but that was
stupid.
a DC Legends of Tomorrow. So you would know that if you watched Legends of Tomorrow,
You would know who that character
because
is,
that
yeah.
character was from the last series, and you would have known why he was like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, and this is why I feel like I think sometimes with these crossover events, while everyone watches them because it's the crossover, in a way you kind of have to be catching up with the series. Like, there's a lot of things with Arrow. Don't get me wrong. I don't watch Arrow. I stopped watching Arrow. So to be honest, even that thing that my man's in there from Coach Carter, yeah, I was like, raw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure he's probably been in a couple series.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. So even when I'm watching it, I don't really know
What's his
much
power?
about Arrow.
What is his character?
It's just agility, isn't it? Basically.
Yeah, I think they were just there to help. They're just
Just
Gophers,
it's
innit?
to-
Just Gophers for the.
But for me, I didn't, like I said, so I missed out on certain bits. So like even when there's references to Arrow, I don't really know what's happening because I don't watch it.
Yeah, of course.
Whereas, and that's why I'm saying, even like Black Lightning, I feel like I might need to go back and watch some of them just so I can kind of, okay, cool. But I liked, for example, even the ending of the whole episode when they started flashing back all those worlds.
Yeah,
I was like,
that.
wow,
That was
that's
good,
sick.
yeah. I
It
like
is,
that.
It is.
Like when you had the Swamp Thing and when you had like Titans, all them fun things.
So is Swamp Thing coming back then?
No.
No, I think they were just showing it all the different worlds.
Just saying, hey, this is what you had, but we're not going to bring it back.
And the way he was just sitting there sad, isn't it?
Yeah, man, but I swear Doom Patrol and Titans are they're the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
world.
yeah. So I don't know why
Yeah.
they probably messed up there because they're in a part of the same world. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They are.
Because in Titans, the first season,
First
innit?
season, they go there. They go
They,
to
that's
their
where they
house.
got Beast
Yeah,
Boy
they-
from the
they
Doom
went-
Patrol.
Yeah.
I've never watched it. So like, you see what I'm saying? But you know like how I think Titans is dead? Because I don't watch it. So
Yeah, but I watched.
No, you watched the first series. It's
No.
a difference.
Okay, look.
There's a
I'm not going to
difference.
go for the history, but I've watched Flash for about 3
Series
or
one?
4 series. No, 3 to 4.
Okay, where's series 6 now?
Yeah.
No, carry on.
I watched Supergirl
Niggas are
first
pissed. No, carry on.
episode. Yeah,
Niggas are pissed.
I tried to watch.
He
it.
watched one episode of Batwoman.
I watched 2, and it's. I'm not being funny. It's like a college project. Like the acting was terrible. It's like
No, you know what?
anyway.
CW
Wait,
is
then I
corny.
watched first series of Black Lightning, and you know it was okay, but I think they're just overloading this universe. I get it, but just because you're part of the universe, you don't have to be there. Like, and Black Lightning, after series 1, why haven't they given him a better costume? Like, really, really. Come on,
Nah,
bruv.
listen, I don't watch Black Lightning, so
He's just
Rich,
dead.
defend your point. Defend your point.
No, but
man.
the thing is, it's like you're saying. No, it's saying a better costume.
It's like Black Lightning is like you, like because you got glasses with a beard. Like that's it. If you take your glasses off and you got your little synthesizer voice,
And no one knows it's him.
Yeah.
No one knows it's him.
No, wait, listen. There's
I
nothing
just-
wrong with his outfit. His outfit's cool.
dead, like,
but you can say
it's proper
Superman's been wearing the same spandex and all sorts for
Don't go
years.
there.
I know I'm not going to
Don't
get
go
into
there.
that, but I'm just saying like
No, I'm just
they
saying.
could have
Another
like they
conversation.
had an opportunity to like read. Look at like anyway, you don't watch Titans, but I'm just saying like you know what I'm saying, innit?
No, no one knows what you're saying.
But I will say, I watched the latest Supergirl.
Oh, the one after the thing?
Yes.
I watched it yet.
It's a bit weird. Everybody's in one planet.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, how are they gonna do
Every
that?
superhero's in one
Yeah,
planet.
we know that.
Yeah,
That's
that's what's
that's
happening.
No, but it's just
That's
like
what, how are they gonna like?
Yeah, but then
portray
I
that?
feel like everyone's gonna go back to their own worlds.
no, there's no worlds. It's only one world. That's it.
There are
No,
worlds.
no,
There
there
are
are
worlds.
worlds.
There are
They're
worlds.
just
No,
but they
there's
share.
one. At the moment, there's
but
no
yeah.
world. There's no
There is worlds.
alternative.
At the
At
end,
the end, you saw the different worlds.
Bruv, they showed all the different
Earths.
Earths. That's
Come
how
on,
we
bruv.
saw Titans.
But their
picture.
Earths, but their
No.
universes have all been put into that one.
They've been put
Earth,
into
right?
one.
So they
Yeah,
haven't
so
got
there's
anywhere else to
doubles
go
of
'cause
everybody.
That's why they're all there now.
So, you know,
the
like
universe
in-
was remade, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
exactly.
universe was
Rebooted.
remade.
Yeah, but they're all gonna have their own Earths back.
Yeah, like what's it? Green Lantern's got his own world.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all gonna go back
Titans
to their
got
own Earths.
world.
They're not all gonna be on the same Earth.
The Green Lantern world was
Wow.
from the film. that
Yeah,
they
no, but I'm
showed.
just saying, it's
just
a world,
watch it. 'Cause
world
from-
whatever number.
Yeah, but
from-
they've now canonized that into the CW
No,
universe, right?
it is just one world.
No, it's
It
not.
No, it's not staying as one Earth. It's not staying in the same way like when I talk about Marvel, like they're not all like as much as they're all brethren and they can all fight with each other. They're always never in the same place. They're never all in New York at the same time.
No, but I don't know if you. So basically, everyone's woke up, and nobody remembers what happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Apart
So
from the Paragons. Yeah.
So the black guy. I don't know if it was the last episode.
The Paradigms.
Yeah, so the black guy went through everyone and touched them and made them remember every situation that's
No,
happened.
he touched the ones that couldn't remember, like
Right.
Yeah, that was in the crossover.
Yeah.
It's a crossover.
Yeah.
Right, now everybody's in one world.
In the crossover.
Yeah, so all the CW characters in one world.
Right.
Yes.
From my understanding, everything's been done. Because if you watch this Superwoman, Supergirl, you know, that guy is a robot. There's about 10 of them in that one place because all the other worlds are all gone. And they're all in one planet.
No, there's other worlds still.
Yeah,
There's
but
still
what's
other
going to
worlds.
happen is if it all tied itself up. It won't stay like that.
No, but for right now, it is one world.
No, there's other worlds, bro. So you see the ends.
It sounds,
different
this
worlds, but
absolutely
But
sounds
the
so
CW
foolish.
characters are in one world. The
All
Flash,
of the main characters are in one
Supergirl,
world.
right.
And there are other Earths.
Yeah.
And eventually, like I said, it will go back to
So
how
it's like
supposed
when
to be.
there's a power cut and they just say, "Look, guys, just why we get it on? All you lot stay here." And then once it's
His
sorted,
analogies
they
are
let
so
them.
wild.
They'll let them go back to their
He is
respective
so
places.
wild.
Is that sort of it?
All right, you know what? We'll talk about it next week because once I've watched the episodes,
Yeah.
but I think
Okay.
DC Legends tomorrow is coming out as well tomorrow, so we'll watch it and then I'll be able to have like.
Can I just ask though, the Paragon thing? Was everyone alright with that?
No,
because they
thought it
had
was
7
stupid.
Paragons, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know we're getting short
No,
on
it
time.
wasn't- yeah, go on.
But
No,
Lex
go on,
Luthor
mate.
just took over Superman, and then he was a Paragon now, so he's smart. He's part. So he helped reboot the world, even though the Paragon was supposed to be that other Superman.
To be honest,
it doesn't
Lex,
make
to
sense.
be honest, the Lex Luthor thing didn't
Yeah, the
really make
choice-
sense. Yeah,
It
'cause
didn't
he-
at all.
Like that one didn't make sense because he was dead.
And
Like,
that's
Lex
got
Luthor was
powers.
actually dead. Yeah, and he came back. So that one to me didn't make sense.
But you see, we just throw
And
those,
even he
those
didn't help
powers.
at the end.
What?
Lex Luthor wasn't there at the end.
Oh, he was there at the end.
But
Exactly.
then he's like president,
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
But he's. So if that bear touched him on his head, would he
No,
remember?
He remembers. He remembers.
Every Paragon
Yeah, he's-
remembers.
They all remember.
Or was he just acting like he don't?
Yeah, he remembered. He
Okay.
winked. They say he winked at
I thought I saw
Supergirl.
something.
Yeah,
Okay,
he winked at
okay,
her,
okay.
like, yeah. But like when he had powers, yeah, it looks so odd because we just throw the balls like it just looked like come on, it just looks so stupid,
This
bro.
last week, don't
But
get
yeah.
started on that.
Yeah, the graphics and all that kind of thing is whack. They're still, I mean, it's a TV show. They're not cutting a budget like that. But I just feel like for enjoyment purposes,
No,
I feel
I
like
wasn't
it's-
talking about the graphics. I saw about
no, I don't. Just him.
Yeah,
No, I know
yeah.
what I'm saying. But him like doing like it's hella unrealistic.
And those demons, yeah, how they getting killed by sticks?
Gosh, that's
How can,
why
How can a knife kill a demon, bruv?
it was stupid. That was so
Special
stupid.
knife, isn't it?
There's no special
It's
knife.
like a
bruv.
bullet.
No, it wasn't.
It's like a bullet.
Sometimes
Oh,
they just
like
kick
American
them.
Werewolf in London.
Sometimes they just do a roundhouse and it's the whoosh.
Yeah,
That just
right,
makes
thank you.
them kick. Yeah.
Unless it's like
No,
you know,
because they're
like,
paragons.
no, you know, like
No?
in
It's
Supernatural,
stupid.
where they have like some
Special,
metal.
yeah, but ghost
But they
ghost
don't
are
die,
they
allergic.
don't
just
have
disappear
any-
for a
Ghosts are
little
allergic for steel. Allergical.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
why. Do you know what I mean? So that makes sense. But this
This
one doesn't
is
make
just-
sense.
they-
Just trying to help
yeah,
them
they're
out.
just
But
hurrying it
it made me
along.
realise why I stopped watching The Flash. And
It was
kind of
rubbish.
thing. But-
And the thing is, anyone can kill it.
Okay, listen, enough of negativity in regards to DC, please.
I'm not talking about the show. Anyway, I'm done.
All right, cool. So yeah.
All right, I thought it was all right. Yeah, like as a series, as a 2 episode, I thought it was all right. I think as a 5 episode, I think it was decent.
No.
I feel like the British public are going to slightly miss out because they're going to miss episode 2 because obviously there's no Batwoman on Sky over here. So you got to watch an alternative.
Well done,
platforms.
Sky. Well done.
But I feel like I might go back and watch all 5 episodes in a row just to kind of see what it's like. Anyway,
Yeah, me too. I did enjoy. I know I just slated it a little bit, but I did. It was enjoyable
fun,
to
it was
watch. It
fun,
was
man.
just very
It was fun.
cheesy. I
did you
just
not even
found
think though, like even at the end with them sitting around the round table with
Yeah.
all of their emblems on
Oh
the
my
back of the
God.
thing? I thought it was all right.
That was
That was
awesome.
awful.
That was
bro.
awful.
They basically
Well, you say that's
The
awful.
They basically went-
chairs
they
were
went-
bad.
they went
The chairs were
staples,
awful,
yeah.
like,
The
They
table
went
looked
staples.
tiny.
cheap.
Wow.
It was like an
Table's
IKEA
tiny,
job,
yeah.
innit?
I'm saying that's
They went-
awesome. The man is saying it's awful.
Nah, that should be like a massive table, those boardroom
Yeah,
tables.
they went
That's what it
Staples
should
and bought
be.
some leather chairs here and just stuck some.
Yeah, that's
they
like a
printed out
game
some
chair.
stickers.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright,
They
okay,
look
arcade
up to
chair.
colour it in and all
It was
that.
awful.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was awful.
That's pathetic.
Okay,
Like, I like the Hall of Justice scene,
Alright, you know
and then
what?
like I heard the music
it's all
before. I
mad.
was like,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all mad.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
Rich, as a man that still watches the program, I respect the fact that you rated it because I rated it.
I watched the
Mikey, yeah?
program. Don't try. I know what these guys are saying. I know what these guys are saying because
Yeah,
Look,
because you lot think
That's
about
not to the
time.
round table.
No, it's not okay.
No.
You know when they
No,
tried to
no,
do,
no,
they
no,
tried.
no,
You know what
no,
they tried,
it
and
was
it
disgusting.
pissed me off.
awful.
When they tried to do
Definitely
the
don't- you don't
Avengers
watch Justice
Civil
League.
War
They
thing.
spoiled it.
I'm saying,
See when they tried to do the Civil War
You
run-up?
should watch Justice League.
Stop
bro.
attacking me.
I have to.
I thought it was decent, and I like the fact that like they did their own little "this is us, this is me." But anyway, I thought it was alright. Some of you, let me know what you think in it. Like, comment, tell me, do you trust in these man after watching it? Do you think this is real, or are you with me and Rich? You get me? Just hashtag Fully Geek Pod in your
Trust us,
comment.
Jones.
Yeah. All right. Last week, as you saw, we had a new logo for season 2. Shout out to my man Murph for that.
Yeah.
Big up, big up.
Yeah.
Good work,
done,
work,
Murphy.
mate.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
A bit of pressure you got there, innit?
Yeah. Work under pressure, man.
Well done. Work under pressure.
Nah, really, really good design.
Yeah.
But we're out here.
We got there. We got there
We got there in
finally.
the end.
But yeah, good work. Definitely good work.
But Friday 17th was a big day in the world of TV, films, and etc. etc. So last Friday, Bad Boys for Life came out.
Bad Boys for Life. Yeah!
I actually thought he was gonna go Bad Boys, Bad Boys.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
All right.
Getting everything the way.
Just Mercy came out. Yeah, so Just Mercy came out. Fall from Grace, a film on Netflix, came out. Sex Education came out on Netflix, and Cobra. All right. So, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch the TV series. I had too many films I had to watch. Like, so Cobra, I watched like the first 15 minutes. Very good. We'll talk about it in another episode. Sex Education, I heard there was like 8 episodes, but I'm hearing people are vexed that it's finished. I ain't watched that yet. Fall from Grace on Netflix. Any of you watched it?
No, it's the black film.
The one with Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Watch it. I'm not going to ruin anything.
Yeah,
Watch
please
it.
don't,
Definitely,
yeah.
because I think that is a film you talk about
Really?
next week.
Okay,
Okay,
Decent.
okay.
Very decent.
homework.
Just Mercy. I know none of you have watched it. If you have watched it, I tweeted it yesterday. Go
Yeah.
out and watch it. It's a powerful movie. It's, yeah, we're definitely talking about that one.
Okay.
All right. Big episode. Big film. All right. That brings us to Bad Boys for Life, baby. Who watched it?
Yep.
I watched it.
Yeah.
Okay, you won't hear Kel's voice for the rest of the show. Kel's left the room because he clearly hasn't watched it. All right. What are we saying about Bad Boys for Life? All right. First of all, considering man like Richard, yeah, Richard Maximus, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what episode it was when we started talking about the sequels. You slated this and said that this is going to be nonsense. They shouldn't do it.
Right.
What is the point? If I'm right, you was talking about like, no, this is nonsense. This Coming to America 2. What are we doing? Do you still have that same mindset?
Until I watched that film,
Do you still have the same mindset now you've watched the film?
no.
Okay.
The film, honestly, do you know what it was, right? Look, I look at Martin Lawrence, because you know what? It's like leading up to the film, all the part 1 and part 2 were on TV.
Yeah.
They're on Sky, they're on BBC and all that kind of stuff. And I look at Martin Lawrence, you know, nice, slim Jim, young looking. And I look at Martin Lawrence in the trailer and I thought, this geezer, you're way too old, bro. You're ready to do anything. But then watching the film, you think, you know what? It's just perfect. It was just perfect. It's not like, I would have thought it was, they didn't plan to retire or anything. I just thought they were going to keep on going. But he actually wanted to retire. And obviously what happened to Will Smith, and he brought him back out, then obviously they resolved the issue. But honestly, definitely perfect trilogy for this kind of film anyway. Because, you know, part 1 and part 2 were all legendary, kind of like, yes, really good film. But can they do a third one like about 15 years later? I think they done well now. Definitely done well.
I thought it was good, but this is just
Mr.
me.
Negativity.
No, I'm not being negative. I'm just being real. So, you know, sometimes like I started to yawn.
Do you know what parts?
There was things that were a bit cliche for me going on. For a moment, it was like, okay, I get it. But I get why they did it. They had to do it.
I get why you don't go cinema and watch stuff on side effects, you know, bro.
No. But other than that, but it was just, it kind of like, I got a bit tired. I felt myself getting tired for a minute. The film's not boring,
No,
but it's not like, it wasn't, it got a bit predictable. And are we spoiling?
To be fair, I can't
I
really
agree. No, to be fair, the predictability.
Do you know
thing
what was
just
getting
said-
on my nerves? It started off good, but I started to get bored with the whole cat and mouse thing. Because it was like, oh, you've got him. Oh, let him go. It was that bit, and then some of the things that were going on around it were just starting to. And that's when I yawned. Like, okay, come on now, guys, come on. You've got him. Oh, you've let him. It was just there was moments like that, but then it brought it all back, and then I was back in it again, and I stayed to the very end. like watch all the extra bits. Did you stay to the
Yeah,
credits?
yeah, I saw that. It was good.
Alright, Merv, what are you saying? Because
Do you know what? I proper loved it. Like, it was everything that Bad Boy should be. Like, the action, the chemistry between Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. I don't know why people just like they get older, innit? So everyone's like, oh yeah, Martin Lawrence has changed it, like, but they get older, innit?
Yeah,
And,
No.
do you know what I mean? And it's even what's his name, Joe Pantoliano, the Cypher, the captain, innit? Like,
yeah.
he smashed it. Like, yeah.
But you got to remember the whole older thing. You got to understand, because the kind of action film it is,
Yeah.
they're running around up and down. So you're thinking, are you guys really forcing running up and down?
But they tackled that, but they addressed it.
No.
Yeah.
My initial thoughts
Yeah.
of it running up and down, doing all this activity.
I think even my initial thoughts were they were going to be in it, but kind of like more in the backseat of doing those things. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's not going to be Will Smith running bare chest anymore with the
yeah.
white vest, shirt flowing in the
Yeah.
wind. Yeah, because that's gone. You get me?
Yeah.
That generation of Will's gone.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking they're going to be a little bit older, maybe a little bit smarter. And to be fair, they also had another team around them, and they also
I
had
know, innit?
they've
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
had teams in
Yeah.
them. But this team
Was more apparent in the
Yes.
Yeah.
and that's what I thought was sick. Like, I'm gonna be real. I know we'll jump up and down, bro. There was a new era of Batman in this film. Yeah, I saw these man. They're not. You see this hand-to-hand combat that these man can do, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's new levels, bro. If you see soldiers like this. I'm just gonna say, cool, bruv. It's alright. I'll do what you need to do. Handcuffs. Where do you want me? Because this is, bruv. Even my man, the big guy that was on the motorbike, bruv. You know, so you know, there's the main protagonist.
yeah.
Not him, the
Yeah, I know
other
you're
guy.
talking about,
yeah,
The
yeah,
birthday
Bruv,
one.
he was moving like
No,
a
he
bad
was.
man.
Yeah.
The big bump in his head.
But
Oh, jeez.
But you see, sorry, just to jump in on that as an example, where if I was getting a bit frustrated, it was like, I know it's Bad Boys, but they had him, and then he jumped over the thing, and then they got away.
But then
like-
the film would be over.
I know,
But
but
I don't know what you
But the thing is,
expect,
no,
man.
do you know what it was? It was just they were doing it. They were doing it too many times in different. Not just that guy. They
I
always
agree,
nearly
though, I
had some,
agree. The bit-
and sometimes
especially
it was
the,
just.
sorry, I'll keep
they
cutting.
could have maybe have done him
Sorry.
getting away in a different way. It just felt like, yeah, we got him now, and then he's just literally blink and he's gone. And it was just, I felt that
Is that
was
the
just
birthday scene?
yeah,
when he
that,
got-
and then the other one where they was gonna break the drugs, right, where they nearly got the guy. It was just, they could have just done it different because it felt contrived a bit the same to me, you know.
Yeah, but for me, it's cat and mouse, and that's how it's always going to be. Like, it's a 2-hour film, innit? Like, and we've got to make it a 2-hour film, and it's not like this part. You know, like it couldn't be. Yes, they did. They did the whole we're going to another country bit. Yeah, they did it like they did in Bad Boys 2, where they go to Miami and all of this. Yeah, like I hear all of that, but you know, like you have to kind of still make it believe like a length enough film that you still believe in these characters. Like I said, I fully enjoyed it. I fully respect all the stuff they tried to do. Like, yeah, I enjoyed it.
But did
Yeah.
Did anyone clock about the whole sun thing?
I did, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing, I was gonna think that the film, I would have said 100%, but that brought it down for me.
No, but
in fact, I hated that.
Do you know what
No,
it
but
was?
to be fair, I had no inkling.
No, do you know what it was? I thought, but you see, what it is when they looked at each other, there was a bit, you see on the helicopter?
Yeah.
When they looked at each other and when he said the word, I
Yeah.
said, you know what, there's something else here. But I didn't necessarily like Will Smith's explanation. Like, I was in the thing, they took me out, I fell in love with her. She was, I didn't like that
They
bit.
created Mike Lowry.
You did-
What the
yeah,
hell?
yeah,
That was so.
That's not the
Imagine
impression I got from Bad Boys.
25 years of Bad Boys, and it's like basically Mike Lowry was created by Cartel. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
His whole way, he got the whole
The swagger.
love,
The
swagger, getting the whole.
Nah. Do you know what? You know what it felt like? I felt like I was watching the film. Okay, fair enough. It's quite predictable, but it's Bad Boys. It's fun. I didn't need a background story for Mike Lowry, innit? It's like it should be like Joker, basically. But it's like we kind of got it from the first two films. Like his family were well off. They died. They left him a big thing. He's just Gallus, basically, innit? And that's all you need in his action, man. He's a hothead. What else do you really need? Do you know what I mean? And it's like they just basically turned to Gemini Man in the end, didn't it? If those are two Gemini Man.
No, it did. Literally, I was sitting in the cinema going, This is Gemini man.
Even that last scene in Mexico, it's like,
Yeah.
this film is proper turn to Gemini man.
It was, but you know, I guess what they're doing there is they're leaving the door open for potential sequels.
Oh yeah.
They could have done
definitely.
so. They could have taken Ammo to be like the new crew, like, and the casting. I'm sorry, I know it's just a film here, but that's his son. Yeah, like, couldn't they just picked a mixed race person or something? Like,
Wait, it's not always the case, is it?
no, but no, it was just I wasn't convinced. I'm thinking this does not look.
No, but
Well,
it's about the
happens,
whole.
it happens.
It was the whole Mexican.
It
cartel
didn't
with
work. It just didn't
And
work.
the thing is, he accepted it straight.
And
like,
Who accepted it straight?
like Will.
and
Because he
No, he knew. He just he accepted
But
it.
still, like,
But also
got-
the
he's
guy
got
as
a
well.
penthouse.
It's like all of a sudden he's got some redeeming arc here. It's like you killed the captain. You killed the captain. Yeah, you're straight cold-hearted
Can I just
murderer.
pause you for a sec?
Yeah, please.
You know he's being negative, but he said he liked it. This is what he's saying is how I like. These are the frustration things.
Yeah.
I like the film, but these things were just like.
Look, if that was taken out, if he didn't have him being his son in the film, it wouldn't have taken anything away from it at all. It could have just been straight like, look, you're responsible for my dad dying, and the woman, they're just getting revenge. That's all you
But
need.
yeah, but that's why it made it a twist. It got a bit. It was a bit emotional in a sense, like, right, he's got a son.
Nah, there's
No?
no emotion. Oh, I've done wrong. I've done. All of a sudden, you're like.
No, but
he was cold.
But, yeah, but,
No,
but
look,
the thing is,
come on.
but he was the guy. The son was literally lied to all his life.
Yeah, but the remember son's
Yeah.
fault.
I've been
well,
trying to kill my dad.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I've been trying to kill my dad all
Are
the
you trying
time.
to tell me, that when Uncle Martin was falling and the son helped save Uncle Martin, you didn't have a little thing in your heart that said,
because you know what?
come on,
It's-
man,
it's
it's
the
lies,
film-
it's
the
lies.
film- It's convenient,
Even when he
isn't
jumped
it?
in front of the.
Come
when he
on,
jumped in front of
man.
the
But,
bullet, like-
but why would he jump in front of the
changed
bullet?
very
You don't know
quickly.
him. You don't know him. Do you know what I mean?
he didn't jump in front of the
To be
bullet,
fair, he
though.
didn't jump. He just he's like,
he
wait,
was just
don't
standing
shoot,
there.
and then she.
No,
Come on, man.
No.
I think
the
no,
film
no,
just
no.
kind of turned. It's like it made you want to. Oh, let's force everyone to care about this guy.
Well, come
Because-
on. All your life you've been trained to be a killer.
He
to
did.
go
He
to
killed the cat.
All right,
man.
but just because
He
you're
killed the
trained,
captain. But hold on.
just because you're trained to be a killer,
His mum told him.
Oh yeah, I
like,
understand.
do you know
I
what?
understand,
It's not to say like they made at parts of the film they made him someone like. Do you know what? Even though he's a bad guy, there's something about him that you
He's
kind
redeeming
of.
qualities. There was no redeeming
Yeah,
qualities.
like he was just straight evil.
Yeah.
Because obviously his mum's.
Like
yeah,
Kylo
we know
Ren.
that. We know that.
Like
but
Kylo Ren.
from
That's the
as a
point. How can
character
you just
point,
switch
as
like that,
the character.
basically? If his mum was like brought him up like that, or whoever brought him up, he's been like that for like 25 years.
But if
all
some-
of a sudden that night he just changed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'm a good
so
guy.
then, but
now.
hold on. He said, someone's telling you, no, I'm your dad. He said, what do you mean? I'm trying to kill you all this time.
But remember, Will Smith actually. Remember, Will Smith stops. He does. He's like, I'm not going to do this. I'm not.
I'm letting you beat me.
Yeah.
Say, hold on.
He still killed about 30
Gemini,
people.
man.
Yeah, but, but
So that's just that. Well, I understand what you're saying, but it
Yeah.
would take a bit more time to become a bit softer, not over 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's just-
it would take a bit
I
longer.
didn't
You just
like- I did
murdered
not like
No, but I
20
guess. But
people.
remember, he still
Nah.
takes his punishment. So I don't think it's that he's soft. He just thought like, raw. My mum's dead. My mum's dead.
She lied
The
to me
person
all
I
these
thought was
years.
my dad is dead. This man was actually my dad. Like, raw. Let me just see. Let me get
Yeah,
to know
but
him.
let's be real.
I
He
just-
ain't gonna
just
make
for
it
the
out
record,
in
I love
time
the
for
film.
Bad Boys
I'm
4.
not- I'm not- This is
Who?
the film.
The son.
Why?
Because he
I'll
killed.
kill you now.
Look how many people he killed the
No,
policeman.
but it's conveniently giving him time off.
He killed more than the
Or-
policeman.
Exactly, but from you kill a policeman, that's
Yeah, the
it.
captain.
No,
you
no,
know,
no,
the
That annoyed
captain.
me as well.
No, you
because
could
the
do- come
captain
on,
died.
you
That's
could
what
do
they
That
do.
was
plea
emotional,
deals,
bro. That was
You can do
emotional.
plea
That
deals,
part.
bruv.
That bit was sad, yeah. And it's
No,
like,
that was sad.
all of a sudden, oh yeah, like yeah. If you want to get less jail time, like basically, I'm sure he's gonna work with him somehow to make up for his time. Like,
I don't know how they
No,
can
that
work
was-
together. To be fair,
That was just.
he,
Alright,
he
okay.
can't come out. He's a murderer.
Of course,
No,
he come
no,
out.
but he couldn't come out.
What?
Didn't you hear him say?
Look how his mum just-
If you
look,
want to
and look
reduce
how
your
his mum
time,
just
yeah.
escaped
but
prison.
give me some information.
No, you saw his mum bust case here. She
Look.
walked out of the prison. No, but that scene was sick though.
Yeah.
What?
When the mum comes out, and then everyone
But see,
starts
I knew
stabbing.
that was
Yeah,
the
that
case.
was-
though.
Yeah, but
when
all of
that
a sudden-
happened, I knew that when
But
they
did you know
dragged.
she was going to be in the hospice scene?
No,
No.
I didn't know that.
No, but I knew that when they dragged that woman out, that's not the woman they just dealt with. That was obvious that that's the woman that's going to be.
Also, like I said,
antagonist.
we're talking about this in negativity. We're talking about like sick things, bruv. Reggie,
Yeah.
please don't tell me that you
Oh,
didn't do
yeah,
a bloop
yeah,
bloop. When
yeah.
you saw
You know what? I literally, I said, oh, that can't be him. I had to go on my phone quickly and rewind.
I said that-
and check the
Nah.
part one. I check the clip.
Yeah.
I said that's Reggie.
And is the daughter the same as well? Is it the same?
I'm not too
character?
sure the daughter's the
actor?
same.
I'm not sure, but I know it's Reggie.
Reggie's
And where
definitely
was his
Reggie.
sons,
Yeah.
man? They should have had his sons in it as well.
I don't know. Do you remember they're big now? But it was a fact I saw Reggie. And Reggie was. I said, nah,
And the thing
Reggie's
is,
sick.
that was actually him
You know
as
what,
well.
I was
And I
actually
thought,
Reggie.
I ain't
Didn't
gonna lie.
you get like a Lethal Weapon-y vibe?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
when he's
yeah.
watching
I
it?
want Lethal Weapon in it. I want another Lethal Weapon.
No, you don't.
Mel Gibson, Danny Glover.
No, you don't,
Okay,
no,
but I
no,
want
no.
it. I want
They're
it.
not going to
No.
do
What, in a
retirement
retirement home?
Yeah, I'd say.
fighting
No,
over
man,
their
they're still got it,
sisters.
man.
Danny Glover's about 80
90.
odd.
No, but a little like I don't know, maybe they're kids or something, isn't it? But I was surprised to see what's her name in there, Teresa Randall, the wife, Martin Lawrence's wife.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
'Cause she weren't in any of the trailers or nothing. So I'm like, are they going to get her back in there? So that was good to see as well.
Yeah,
like.
no, definitely, it was definitely good. Like I said, go out there, watch Bad Boys 3. Like,
Definitely.
Bad Boys
You will
for
love
Life.
it. You will love it.
Bad
I
Boys,
love watching it again, I
Bad
ain't
Boys
gonna lie.
/ Gemini man at the end. Boy.
Yeah, but like I said, I personally thought it was alright.
Yeah, I'll give it
No,
like
you know
a
what,
7.5
to be
out
fair,
of 10.
I was proper rooting for this film because Will Smith has done a bit of films that are like, you just want him to just do a big film in it, and like I feel that this was the big film for him.
No, I think it was definitely good.
So what's the ratings then?
Like I said, it would have got 100, but now it's just like 90%, man. And I give things 10 out of 10.
I say 8 out of 10, tell me 100%.
All right, okay, I'll say 8, innit? I'll say 8.
7.5.
I'll go 8.5. I actually enjoyed it.
No, but it was fun though. It was
Yeah,
fun.
no, it's definitely a fun film. I'm saying 8.5.
9.5.
Took me back to my youth as well a little bit because
No,
that
but
was the movie.
and I think that's the case.
That was
And
the
when the
movie of my
title screen
childhood,
coming,
man.
dun 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 dun, I thought, yeah.
Bruv,
like-
even the fact that even after all these years he don't know the words to the song. Nah, so you know what? But for me, like I said, feel good film. I thought it was good.
Yeah,
Like I came out cinema like a bit smiley. You know them ones there like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I
The
wasn't
cinema
pissed.
was packed as well. Like,
Yeah. So like I said, I hope they do well. I hope their ratings do well. But yeah, man, time is pushing on. I guess another episode.
That's gone quick.
Yeah. Boy, well, we're back
Cheers.
every Friday, 9 a.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend. On all the socials. Catch us on Google, Spotify,
Twitter.
Fully Geeked Pods on everything. Spotify, SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Okay, cool. I'm just getting those. Just get out of here. All right, you lot. Love for the love.
Safe.
Bless.
Yeah.
Bless up.